Let's see what this motherfucker. Like, what? What? All that breeze. It feels nice. The sprinklers are on. No. Let's be honest. Let's be real. They want you to reach out. I don't want to repeat myself, Spirit. If you can please just get confirmation. Let's remove any worry abouts for the Divine Feminine. What does she need to know? We need some real fucking guidance and some real answers for the Divine Feminine, Spirit. Let's not leave the Divine Feminine behind. Let's give her some clarity. Mind, body, and spirit. About this masculine. Okay, what card is this? Okay. So we have the Lover's card. All right. So this is going to be based off of a decision here. Okay. So there are past being ignorant. That's a first. But they're done being ignorant. They're done. They're really done. Hi guys, welcome. So yes, Spirit is saying that this masculine is done being ignorant. They're finally, with this retrograde, thank you to this retrograde, literally. They're sensing, I mean, they're not sensing, but they already know due to their past decisions on their own experiences. It showed them to take accountability, but also a wake-up call. Due to their actions, the right person or just somebody that were just a perfect fit for them, they always withdraw from that with the Eight of Pentacles because they were lacking. They were lacking empathy. They were lacking nutrients, right, of some sort, or just simply didn't know how to be calm and collected, to where every time they zoomed up, it turned out it backfired to the point where it led you, Divine Feminine, to walk away. Even though some of you guys were at 20%, 50%, you said, oh no, I'm not going to drag my feet for this person, for this connection, when this person is not even doing anything for them, for themselves. So with the Two of Pentacles, this karmic partner that is your soulmate. Hi people, how are you? Gemini energy. There will be communication. The Three of Cups here. They are brokenhearted. They are in nostalgia of you guys having intimacy. Hi, welcome, Kill. This also could have been due to so many options, you know, women or men, depending on who you are. They didn't know who to be with. It was somebody very exotic or somebody that's more nurturing, maybe not so exotic, but I don't want to get too much into it. But I just be mindful of, regardless if it's like, I don't know, if this person is just different when it comes to expressing intimacy. You know, some girls or some men, they're really shy. Others don't care about all that. And others, they dress up, they role play, you know, get the fucking party going, whatever, turn it on. But there's some other people that they're just already feeling it. Let's just go into it. You know, they're really into it. They're touchy, etc. All right. What is this? Hi, Doug. Doug, right? My vision. Okay, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this masculine, again, he or she is in nostalgia. And it's just saying, recognizing you are my family. You are my whole. You're my everything. They're feeling pretty light. But again, their back is heavy in the sense that they're carrying their, oh my gosh, what's it called? Their own worry about you and them. They have been wishing upon a star. They isolated away from it, from themselves, away from sex, away from everything. Yeah, they sure did. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And let me tell you, when you have sex, you guys, doesn't matter how the fuck you do it, if you're being intimate with this person, you're opening up doors to all sorts of fucking energy. You know, you can feel really good inside, but when you open this door and this person is not so much perfect, but just purified or simply okay in their sexual energy, you're gonna be absorbing a lot of sexual fucking energy, not just your body, but your emotional body, but also your spirit. Thank you. So be very mindful. But if it happened, it happened. But this person, since they were so fucking ignorant, they were touchy, they were everything. They were just really, just, not, I don't want to say messy, because that's not what I'm feeling. It's just that they're feminine and they're masculine. They were putting too much of their masculine in the sense of not following their intuition. And they were putting emotion. And I was thinking about this shit earlier today, where people, I was thinking about cancer earlier. Oh my God, so cheap. And this cancer, he kissed me at some point. Oh my God. He was like, damn, no emotion, no affection. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you're not my man or my partner. Like, what the fuck? Of course, there's not going to be no kissing. Like, I wasn't expecting it. He just threw himself on me. And I was like, okay. But I was like, you know, it's just so weird. I don't know. This bitch had the fucking balls to just kiss me. But whatever. He knows I like girls. But he just didn't care. You know, he's a free will. I'm not fucking dead, so whatever. But anyway. This person, again, mistreated their mind, body, and spirit, regardless if they were ignorant. They put themselves in situations that they didn't need to put themselves in. And some of the people, I'm not judging. It's just, again, calling people out. Some of you guys had a girlfriend or boyfriend, and for some odd fucking reason, you just, I don't know, woke up in their mom's bed or in their dad's bed. See what I'm saying? How fucking messy? Or somebody's fucking stepbrother or something. Doesn't matter. Either way, it still looked wrong. The way things happen. The way, you know, and I'm not guessing right now. That's what's coming up. People are messy. People are messy, but again, unconscious. They don't know any better. But again, if they're really fucking ignorant, then they're not going to go nowhere. They're just going to keep going the same cycle over and over again. And being a fool instead of being free. Being free of karma. Being free of any worryabouts. Other than just follow your intuition. And finally, when you see that, when you feel that attraction, not so much physical, but sexually or just energetically, right away you'll know, like, you know, you just be okay with it, right? You approach. But this person did not approach nothing. They were really controlling. All right, Spirit. Let's switch. All right, the karma. Let's go into that. Wait, hold on. It could be their karma. I don't know. Or yours. Or both. Let's see. What about karma, Spirit? That was too fast. The Ten of Cups. What about it? All right, this is going to be your joy and happiness, Divine Feminine. Knight of Swords. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. This is your King of Pentacles. I've been mentioning this King of Pentacles for a little bit now. Either you're attracting this masculine back. They were shallow. Shallow, right? When they don't like big girls or big boys, whatever. I don't know. But somebody was shallow. Somebody was not so much being honest. You know what that means. You know, but now they're like, you know what? I like this person just because of either the persona or their spirit. Or some people didn't even bother, or this person didn't bother to look at you this way because of whatever. Or just simply used to being mistreated or used to being, this person was obsessed, you know, they Oh my God, hold on. Okay. This masculine, she or he corresponded correctly when it came down to their actions. But when it came down to other things like following their intuition, they sucked at it. And that's why they needed to go through karma back to back, and you needed to remove yourself, feminines, because this was going to hit you. And it was not going to be nowhere else other than just your heart. Hi. Wait. I can't read that. But you killed the spirit though. Like all that negative energy that this person had, you were the one, feminine, that took this person out of their karmic cycles and then entered into human consciousness. Am I making sense? So once they went through this, finally, they were both, that this masculine was finally thinking from both sides, feminine and masculine, and then see where they were wrong. And when I do this, I could hear noise, and it's like, it sounds like a fan, you know, when you blow on it and it makes that sound. They needed to go through that. It's like a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh type of shit. Their minds were just like going and going and going. But now that everything's aligning from the top to the sides, maybe subconsciously, hopefully. Oh my God, no, there's no, it's not no subconscious, but ay, Señor Jesús. I don't know about that. Hold on. I mean, be careful in the sense to be mindful, to where sometimes we do have to see this person again in order for us to see what we have to see, not so much feel. So you need to be very mindful of yourself and what kind of actions you take towards this feminine or masculine. Either way, it will be abundance. Either way, it's going to be karmic, regardless if you say yes or you say no. Either way, it's going to be karmic for the both of you. It's like this person needed to learn its lessons, and they did, because you're very passionate and you have a lot of wisdom and truth within your own blueprint, to the point where you don't need to be really consuming substance in order for you to numb yourself other than just release and just cut anything off of you, regardless if you're conscious or unconscious at this point, or when you met your twin or met this person. It needed to happen. So now from here on out, it's like whatever happened between us, I'm over it, in the sense that I'm understanding, and I'm not hating. This person is more like appreciated, more like a cat. Either likes to stay home, likes to sit around, likes to wait for things to manifest. Yeah, this person is also very spiritual. Very spiritual. Ace of Pentacles. This person also has been longing for their divine feminine. Yeah, they're not going to wait any longer for something to happen other than just take action. So whoever it's waiting for you to text divine feminine, they're going to be the ones reaching out. So you continue facing the other way. Don't even give a fuck about them. Hi guys, welcome. So by you doing that, you're going to help them to wake up. And they're going to continue waking up. No matter how sneaky they are, in the sense of them supposedly hiding from spirit, or hiding from you, or hiding whatever fucking emotions. What's up? Either way, one thing is mental and the other one's emotion. But when you're so caught up in mental or emotion, depending on what you need in the moment, it's going to hit somebody. But this person is going to hit them emotion. So once they clear all that mental from the past, relationships or situations, anything karmic, they're going to release that. And due to that, they're going to go back to you, divine feminine. And that's when they're going to go ahead and recognize and find you attractive, sorry. attractive, to which now with the Ten of Cups here, again, it's like taking everything back. Either they backlashed or they didn't really check you out this way. Maybe they've expressed themselves different about you, not so much the connection itself. To which now they see you. They see that you could be romantic, that you are soft, that you are very masculine, in a sense that you maybe talk your shit, or you just run their ass. You know, you just take action. You stay on business with your word. Okay. All right. So now we have the Sun. What about the Sun? Okay, this is gonna be very fruitful. Very, very fruitful. So if you said yes, congrats to you. Yeah, see, it's this right here is finally you both coming together and fighting, not soul searching anymore. When this whole time you guys had each other in front of each other this whole time, even though it was karmic, this is a masculine saying that, even though things went down the way it did, I want to be here. You are my Ten of Cups. You are the ones to bring everything to me. You are this person's prayer. You are their broken piece. Or their other half. Whichever way you want to express it. You are the other half. And they're holding on to that. They're holding on to that emotionally. This is their higher self. Their higher self is holding on to this emotionally. So, once it's time to speak up, then things will start happening, okay? Let's see what's in Fireflight. Higher flight. Fireflight? What do you say in spirit? All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Fireflight. I never heard of it like that. Okay, hold on. Interesting. I'm gonna think using on the other cards. Okay. Fireflight. Airplane? No. What is it? All right. Moment of truth. Some of you guys are not eating well. Either you're experiencing some pain or loss of appetite. For one, spirit does fulfill you. That's true. That does happen. I've been through it. But here is loss of appetite. This could be due to the energy. I don't say with spirit because spirit is not keeping you full right here. If you're having a headache, yeah, you know, 8 of Cups in reverse. And I don't read these cards in reverse. Or this deck. Yeah. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? 8888. I like that number. Infinity symbol. Let's go. I'm hearing torsion, man. Isn't it the condoms? 5 of Cups. There's nothing here. I mean, this is how I'm sensing the energy, and this is how spirit is making me view it. You know, somebody is like, okay, look, I'm gonna show you the fucking card. See how that's good, hun. How they're standing, or how she's standing, whatever. It's giving me that commercial, like Trojan Man, you know, the condom, whatever. But on top of everything, it was like protected, but at the same time, it wasn't. And somebody got somebody pregnant. This could be the third party, or maybe somebody went back with an ex, with an ex-wife, and got her pregnant. I don't know. Some of you fucking married couples are just fucking messy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I mean, do what you want to do, but come on, man. Be very conscious. Be responsible. I don't know. But I'm just reading it how it's coming up to me. I'm not going to be making shit up. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I've ever spread. See, when you do shit like this, your kids end up engendering all this fucking energy, and it's fucked up. Consciously, as I'm continuing shuffling. Hold on, let me read this. If it's with purpose, it's gonna be there. Regardless if it turned out to be a friendship or a romantic relationship, the only way for you to really find out is by expressing yourself and allowing the energy to be out and just be in your head about it. I mean, I could give you a card and see what comes up, but you make your own judgment of that. Because if you guys need a lesson to be learned, or for this person to teach you a lesson, conscious or unconscious, about relationships or just simply about yourself, it's gonna happen regardless. So there's nothing you can dodge a bullet when it comes to that, because regardless, it's gonna hit you mind, body, and spirit. Okay, for one. So right now at this point, you're gonna have to really be mindful and recognize and reflect right now in this time, since it's retrograde, and see what just pops up. Okay, but let me see. Since you asked, I'm gonna see what happens. I don't get notifications that you guys are sharing. If you guys could share my live. And when you share it, I mean, we don't have control of who joins. But just put like hashtag spiritual only or whatever, you know. Okay, the universe. We got the universe card. And we have the 8 of Pentacles or either 8 of Cups. Justice. 7. Okay. This time, excuse me. Okay. All right. Let's leave it at that. Those popped up. Yeah. Perfect. Give me a second. We have the universe. Yes. Okay. So you're going to be entering a cycle of karmic rituals. I'm sensing common sense, something to do with common sense. So use this time wisely, I'm getting, because it has to be something that needs to change or for you to take a chance onto. Get to know this person really well. There is emotion. Something to do with the feminine. With the feminine. It could be your feminine or their feminine. But again, like I said, hi, I'll call you we. Are you feeling insecure about something? Is it the way of expression or is it your creativity, your craft? I'm sensing it's your sensitivity. Something to do with your sensitivity. Just be mindful of it. Nurture it. You have the Empress. Nurture your intuition. Nurture your feminine within self. So this masculine could come back to you. Okay? Okay. Hi, Philip. Okay. So, again, like I said, this masculine, regardless, doesn't matter how long it's going to be, the thing is, either way, you both have to agree on the relationship and not be dumb about it. I don't know why I'm hearing dumb, but that's what came up. Maybe it's just them thinking this way, or maybe it's you, picking up on that. It's like we can both do this. See how her hand is with this light? It's like I just want to sprinkle some of that, on him or on her, whatever. But no, you have to do that to yourself. You have to keep bringing that emotion to self. Okay, now it's coming to me. If this person is not suitable, or just, if it's not suitable, then walk away. Walk away. Messages on my spiritual abilities. All right. If you guys could share I'm not sure. I think you're new here. In order for you to get a, you know, somebody asked me for a rating and they unsubscribed afterwards. And I'm like, that's just wrong. Like, I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'm not charging you guys, even though I have a price on it. But I'd rather guys have you subscribe and stay there, not subscribe and then unsubscribe when you get your fucking rating. Like, I'm not fake, you know? But back to you. Hold on. Let me finish over here. Okay, again. Keep feeding yourself or taking care of yourself, nurturing your feminine energy within self. And when this masculine comes back and they're not doing what they're supposed to, then you can just walk away. Okay? Yeah. No, but you know, there has to be, there is a lesson to be learned. But this masculine could teach you better. It's like, look at it this way, like the mom and dad. The mom carries the masculine, or the mental. No, hold on. The dad carries the mental and the mom is an emotion. So when a child gets in trouble, the mom nurtures the kid after, or the other way around, after the parent or the mom or dad yelled at them and got them in trouble for whatever, you know, or not got them in trouble, but held them for their accountability, you know, just like that. Look at it like that, but for self, not for nobody else, for yourself. Okay, spiritual purpose. My arm is hurting. 5 of Swords. There is a bit worry. There's worries about your psychic abilities or your spiritual abilities here. My friend, you're not masculine, emotionally attractive. You're not. Okay? And I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's just that this is what you might need to work on. I'm not saying that you are, but this is you're welcome, hon. And I hope that everything is better for you. Oh my God, my arm. Fuck, man. What was it? 5 of Pentacles. Hold on, let me go back to that because I don't want to miss on this one. Okay, there's a bit worried. Okay. Nurture your third eye. You can hear them? It's windy, but it's not, I don't know, they're not loud right now. Nurture your third eye. You know, whenever you get a chance, you don't have to, this is what I like to recommend people. I mean, if you can sit still, then fuck, you're good at it. I don't. I'm a manifester. I'm different because I know that I can't stay still, so I'm going to do it different. But if you can, find a way to either stay still. If you can't stay still, then I'll advise you to use different ways of doing so. Like, for instance, your third eye would be, what color is it? Let me check. It's like a blue. It's similar to the throat chakra color. It's a blue, like a whitish. Use blue, either clothes or something in your hand, you know, or whatever. But set the intentions to that's what it is for, right? Because you're communicating with source. What are you saying? Yeah, you're gonna have to love yourself and just show up for yourself. That's all it is. I don't see nothing karmic. I don't see nothing. I'll just come home back to yourself. Okay? Come home back to yourself, meaning bring that energy back to yourself and back to those emotions. You know, tuning in back to your feminine. Tune in back to your feminine. And there's plenty of work that you need to do. Because again, regardless if you're a male or female, you still are attractive emotionally. Maybe you're, okay, there we go. Now it's coming to me. Your actions are lacking. And instead of you, I don't know, it's like, it's annoying. It's what I'm feeling. You know, I'm a psychic, okay? Don't come at me. Either somebody's saying that you're annoying or just the way that you're coming off, it's annoying. Maybe you're just coming off like too, it's emotion. Like, you should know what it is. You should know what it is. I don't want to get too much into it. I might clown. But it's like, not childish. It's just not attracting. That's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. That's all you need to know. Let's not worry about it. Let's not add too much just to make sense of it. As long as you understand it, you should be fine. So, you are in the right path or in the right track. Keep on moving forward. I mean, it looks good. You learned how to free yourself. You know how to take back your energy. And it seems like you're reaching out for the stars. Yeah, it's like you're not waiting for anything. You just keep going. You just keep going. Let me have some of that, please. Okay? Who was it? Let me go back. Oh, that was you. All right, then. Well, there you go. Interrupting my tarot card reading for y'all. No, I'm kidding. Okay, then. There you go. Yay, great messages. And you're welcome. My fucking arm. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and stay subscribed, please. That does affect me. And if you're going to be watching videos, watch them all the way. Because if not, that also brings my channel, my ratings down. And it's like, I'm just going to be a sitting duck. And I'm never going to get paid for my services. Remember, guys, your actions, it does help. But it doesn't help if you're taking the wrong ones. I'm just going to continue being here poor. Okay? Just for you to be mindful. Okay, guys? All right, guys. Bye.